たのだ。お前の意志を助ける方へと傾いていった。私は今こうして。
The year has started off on quite a good note and is turning out to be one of the biggest years in the anime world. 2023 is packed with the release of several anime adaptations and the comeback of some of the biggest anime franchises. Without further ado, these are the top upcoming anime series you must check out this summer. Get ready to have a fun-filled and exciting summer. Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2.
飛躍決別した2人
The first season of Jujutsu Kaisen came out in fall 2020 and became one of the top and most talked about anime series that year. A movie which was a prequel to the anime series was released in 2022, and it continued the streak of awesomeness fans expected from the Jujutsu Kaisen franchise. Season 2 will pick off from Season 1 and delve further into the history between Gojo Satoru and Geto Suguru that was shown briefly in Jujutsu Kaisen 0. This season of the anime series from the bowels of MAPPA will also feature the Shibuya Incident arc, which is one of the most action-packed and exciting arcs in the franchise so far. Fans are highly anticipating the second season coming out in July 2023. Bleach, ThousandYear Blood War Arc, Part 2.
僕は石田瓜生、クイーンシーの誇りにかけてお前を殺す。
Fans of Bleach had to wait for more than a decade to set their sights on the final arc of the manga series. After its TV debut, Bleach ThousandYear Blood War Part 1 checked out all the expectations viewers had for it. This huge success made the series one of the best anime series 2022 had to offer. With everything already in place for the final battles at the end of Part 1, anime fans expect Part 2 to be another huge success. Zomb 100, Bucket List of the Dead.
明日もまた会社か行きたくねえな
Here comes the first new anime series in today's video, with the writer of the popular Alice in Borderland series and the scriptwriter of Attack on Titan and Mob Psycho 100, Zomb 100 Bucket List of the Dead aims to offer a fresh take on zombie anime series. The series tells the story of a guy who's continually exhausted by work. In the event of a zombie apocalypse, the salaryman is relieved he doesn't have to work long hours anymore. Then, with his newly gained freedom, Akira creates a bucket list and sets out to check out all 100 boxes on his list before he's turned into a zombie, or as described by Viz Media, kicks the bucket. Zomb 100 Bucket List of the Dead will arrive on your TV screens on Hulu this July. The masterful cat is depressed again today. Here is an anime for our cat lovers. The Masterful Cat is Depressed Again Today depicts the tale of a pet cat who cooks, cleans, and succeeds at adulting more than its owner. Yukichi is not your regular pet cat. She's taller than her owner, Saku, and walks on 2 legs. The temperamental cat works tediously to make sure their abode is spotless. Yukichi is a super cat always ready to come to the rescue of Saku. Surely everyone wants a super cat who comes to their rescue like Yukichi, right? The anime series produced by Gohan is set to run from July 2023. Dark Gathering.
霊障を受けたことがある
また同じ学校に通えるよ改めて
Not everyone likes ghosts, especially Keitaro Gentoga. The college fresher hates them. However, they seem to just love him. Some years prior, he had a traumatic experience which has led him to become introverted with almost zero social skills. His childhood buddy, Eiko Hozuki, wants his buddy back and starts reintroducing him to the society. Keitaro becomes a part-time tutor in the process, with his first student being his friend's cousin, Yayoi Hozuki. Yayoi is seeking out the ghost that took her mom away, so the trio begins visiting haunted locations, somewhat defeating the purpose of Keitaro's rehabilitation. Helk. Today's video won't be complete with a couple of Demon King or Lord anime series we have all come to love. Helk is the main character and superhero in this anime series. He defeats the Demon King and humanity jubilates at its salvation. The demon world, however, is sent into chaos on who would be its leader and inherit the title of the Demon King. The demons agree on a tournament and it goes on for 3 months. Surprisingly, the one who comes out on top at the end of the tournament is the human hero Helk. He defeats his demonic competitors with a smile and a wave. While he is not shy of proclaiming his distaste for humanity, nobody knows what his true intentions are. In a quest to find out Helk's desires, Red Vamirio, who is one of the 4 heavenly kings that oversee the demon world, aims to find out what the hero truly wants. The most heretical last boss queen, from villainess to savior.
私を殺してね。
What happens when a girl is reincarnated into an otome game and will become its future villainess and final boss? This is the story of an 8-year-old girl named Pride Royal Ivy. In the most heretical last boss queen, from villainess to savior, Ivy has everything in her reincarnated life: unparalleled wit, powers, and influence over the kingdom. However, rather than following the path of laying destruction across the kingdom, Ivy sets out on a mission to save her male love interest and everyone else. Will her new and different mission end up in her gaining love and adoration of her kingdom? Find out in the OLM produced series set to premiere in July this year, Soyokte New Saga. Sotsu Suyokte no Saga is another anime series fans should definitely watch out for this year. Who else wants a second chance to change their past to avoid the pending doom which lies ahead? In a world where magic exists, swordsman Kyle engages in a tough battle to lay waste to the Demon Lord. He eventually does so but sustains life-threatening injuries in his quest. Before he sees that bright light people come across at the end of their lives, Kyle sees and touches a relic of the Demon Lord. The relic sends the swordsman into the past, and it takes him a little while to accept his reality and move on. Only now he has been given the opportunity to avoid his past mistakes and become stronger to stay alive after his upcoming battle with the Demon Lord. My unique skill makes me OP even at level 1.
なのです。そっか、人間型のお肉なのです。
Ryota Sato was resurrected into another world after dying from overwork at the Black Company. Although Ryota was still alive, he was now bothered by the fact that his level in this new planet was set at 1. Though he couldn't level up, he did have a special skill that allowed him to produce a cheat-like item from enemies that shouldn't be found anywhere on Earth. Realizing this, he maxed up his stats with skill, and he amassed a variety of weapons and things that can only be utilized by himself, resulting in him having the highest stats and equipment despite being level 1. A fun teaser video earlier this year shows Ryota equipped with a gun and cute Emily Brown carrying a massive hammer. This funny isekai anime will be on your screens this July. Saint Cecilia and Pastor Lawrence.
Good day.
Lawrence lives on the outskirts of a quiet town and works as a church priest for the locals. When people are in need, he's in charge of directing them to the church to see the saint, a figure of strong ethics who listens to each parishioner's problems and offers genuine advice. Cecilia, a sweet young lady, is assigned to this function. Nonetheless, the demanding work quickly exhausts her. Slowly but steadily, they develop a warm and trustworthy bond with one another. So, how will the devoted and absent-minded saint react as his affections for the dense and excessively protective minister go beyond friendship? Find out this coming July. Masamune Kuns Revenge R.
どういう意味よ。
さあ、どういう意味だろう。あ、小祝さんより。
Season 1 of Masamune-kun's Revenge revolves around Masamune Makabe, who as a child was bullied by the rich and beautiful Aki Adagaki, who called him Piggy. Motivated and fueled by his need for revenge against her, Masamune puts in the work to transform into a jaw-dropping narcissistic high school boy. This time around, he's working with Aki's maid, Yoshino Koiwai, to exact vengeance on his tormentor. Although he started off with the intention to break Aki's heart, when the time is right, our main character starts to question his revenge while getting close to Aki. The second season will pick up from where season 1 left off. The rom-com anime series will be released on Crunchyroll this coming summer. Rent a Girlfriend Season 3.
一緒に映画作るんだよ。
私の映画、おばあちゃんに。
This anime teaches its viewers about one way they can get over a breakup: rent a girlfriend. Kanojo Okorishimasu is a popular manga and anime series that tells the story of Kazuya Kinoshita, a college student who is dumped by his girlfriend. Feeling lonely and desperate, he decides to rent a girlfriend through a mobile app called Diamond. This is where he meets Chizuru Mizuhara, a beautiful and intelligent girl who agrees to be his girlfriend for hire for a fee. As Kazuya and Chizuru spend more time together, they begin to develop real feelings feelings for each other. However, their relationship is complicated by their original agreement and the fact that Chizuru's job as a rental girlfriend is supposed to be strictly professional. Fans of the franchise are expected to see what Season 3 has in store for them. There are other exciting series like Solo Leveling, Spy Family 2, and many others coming to the anime verse this year. Which of these anime series to be released this summer are you definitely checking out?